is it that the world sits back? Nobody says anything about 300,000 Syrians being killed by their own people. And ISIS forcibly converts every Christian in Mosul, and cops were being killed by the droves by Morsi. Why does a moral code only apply to Israel? Smaller than Lake Ontario gets singled out.
Thank God a moral code applies to Israel.
And we know that we can only depend on ourselves and friends like the Canadian government, because when somebody says, we've got your back, we don't think so. I am furious when I hear supposedly intelligent people speak about Israel as Goliath, the oppressor, the occupier. You know what? Take it up with Turkey. Turkey? Yeah, because when the whole region was under the Ottoman rule, and the land belonged to the Ottoman Empire, the Jews in Europe, who had nothing, put together their pennies and their rubles and their whatever, and they rebought a desert land with swamps and malaria and nothing, and they rebuilt it, and they built it into a blooming oasis, Eretz Yisrael. And while we're at it, let's take it up with the United Nations, because under the League of Nations, the Jews were re-given the land from the Jordan River to the Mediterranean under the San Remo Accord. And take it up with the British, because we were re-given the land under the Balfour Declaration. Re-given? Re-bought? Yeah. You know why? Because Israel has been, will be, the land of the Jews! Now and forever! I am not surprised by how many people get swayed by Arab propaganda. I know. I was living in Washington when the petrodollars started to come in to buy public opinion and public support. And it was my friends who were working for the PR companies who told me, they said, their mission, if it takes them 20, 30, 40 years, is to turn Israel into Goliath and the Arabs into David. We do not accept this. They bought Time Life. They bought Newsweek. They bought the politicians. They bought the media. And you all have to stand up to this. They have infiltrated our universities and brainwashed our naive children and academics, and they have created brilliant anti-Israel groups like J Street that are funded by self-hating Jews. Okay, I'm getting the 2-minute sign. I'm just gonna, there are a couple of, just very quickly. Goebbels said, if you say a lie long enough times, with enough force, people will begin to believe it. This is what you have to believe and know in your neshama, in your soul, in your heart. Israel is in a moral and justified war because we are fighting for our lives. And even though we will do anything and everything to have peace, we ain't gonna die for it. Nuh-uh. That's done. The tunnels that are 80 feet under. Look at these buildings. Look around you. That is how far. Look at that building over there. Everybody just turn around and look at that building. That's how far down the tunnels go. The children don't know when some horrible terrorist is going to arrive with a syringe or a hypodermic and kidnap them. Never mind kill them, kidnap them. All I have to say is I pray for Israel. I pray for the Canadian government. I pray for us all. And I pray for peace. Am Yisrael Chai!
Thank you so much, Vivienne.